Hi, I'm Ruben. Now, in this video, I want to talk a bit about specifically what inspired me to become a YouTuber. It was around 2020. Yeah, not good not a good year for most people. COVID hit, lockdown hit. We were stuck at home, and we didn't have to practically go to school for almost 2 years. And personally, although it might have been a bad year for some people, which I understand, for me personally, it was honestly one of the best years of my life. Why? First of all, the obvious. Dude, we practically didn't go to school for 2 years. We left school early, and by the time we were going back to school, it's like half school, half online. And personally, I liked it online. Mainly because you could Google the answers. But I'll be talking about specifically why around that time period I was inspired to become a YouTuber. Let's go. So, as you can tell, at the time period, you're stuck at home, and lots of you had hobbies to do at home. You had nothing to do. We couldn't go out. Most people couldn't work. And I was a kid, well, younger kid, and I had no responsibilities, and I couldn't really go out or help. So, I just stayed home and took care of my siblings. Now, when you're stuck at home for quite some time, you tend to go to a special place, the internet. Now, I love the internet, but it's bad sides, of course. But I started watching more YouTube at this time. Now, I always knew YouTube existed, but at the same time, I didn't know the concept of YouTubers existed. Okay, hear me out. I'm like, Ruben, what? How? I'm like, listen, I wasn't on the internet that much, and if I did watch on videos on YouTube, it would be like those cringy, like not cringy, but like basically just Minecraft animated videos. And I would listen to like music sometimes of like Sonic, like, oh, I feel like a monster and stuff like that. Okay, how much have you heard that song? I know I'm not the only one who went through a weird-ish. I didn't go through an emo phase, but I definitely went through a. Okay, I'm getting off topic here. But like, I would watch videos like that, Transformers and stuff like that, Sonic the Ninja Turtles. Those were my go-to shows that I watched on YouTube. But it was around like 2020, like I said, where I actually ran into the concept of YouTubers. Now, before that time, there were some YouTubers who I specifically watched, and one of them, even to now these days, now I don't watch him as much as I used to, but his name is Preston. Now, of course, I know, his channel's practically for children, but I can't help but mention him since he was kind of the main reason I started watching more YouTube, and YouTubers love his content, love watching him play Roblox and Minecraft, and he was just, fellow Christian brother. I mean, ow, sorry, I'm moving a lot as I'm talking on my chair. But like, as a fellow Christian brother, I don't know, I love his content, and of course I don't watch it now because it's mainly for children, and I'm definitely a lot older. But yeah, Preston, he kind of what inspired me, and of course YouTubers like James, the other ones out, they were the people who inspired me to become one. So it was basically YouTubers like James, the other ones out, Mozzie, and some other YouTubers, some who I don't watch no more. But let's move on. And I would remember watching these videos on YouTube during school, which, by the way, that was the first experience. Imagine, like, throughout your entire life, you're just working in class, and all of a sudden, when you go to school and you complete your work, there's teachers out there that let you watch YouTube on your Chromebook. Dude, that first experience was amazing, okay? I'm just saying, I remember the first time, it was like God, he came to heaven and gave me Minecraft too. Okay, that sounds weird, but like, I believe one of the first videos I started watching on the Chromebooks at school was Luke the Notable, a Minecraft YouTuber. So actually, the fun fact, I was actually watching one of his vids right now before I started recording this. But yeah, I don't know, I had to mention that, and that was kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, it was a cool moment, And then at that time, I would watch a bunch of animators like Suzy, Young Don. Well, he doesn't go by that anymore. But yeah, like I would watch these YouTubers and I fell in love with the concept because I was an artist personally. So seeing these people, I just loved it. Something about them, the early times watching James Subway videos, I don't know, it was amazing. I loved the school when first coming back after the lockdown. And this is what basically inspired me to become a YouTuber. And around this time as well, Minecraft came back to popularity, which even before then, I always played Minecraft. Honestly, it's the only game I play. And then this person called Dream blows up out of nowhere. And listen, I know we all hate on Dream now. Some of y'all make funny memes about him. And without a doubt, although he definitely faked most of his videos now, you can't ignore the fact that and deny the fact that when you were younger watching his videos, you won Coco Melons when he first did those amazing trick shots or plays. Like, dude, I remember like jumping out of my chair seeing that. So hype. So, although yes, he might have fallen hard, hey, I can't lie, his channel was pretty fire. And then amazing channels like Techno, rest in peace Techno. Dude, watching his channel Techno was something very different. Like I would be seeing this dude in a pig Minecraft skin, like bodying people on Bed Wars in the most calmest ways possible. He would be so calm and you just body people. Like, dude, personally, that was, I don't know, it was definitely unnatural personally. Like, this dude would do the most craziest things and act like nothing happened. So, yeah. So yeah, as you can see, I've made my own avatar, and I was definitely inspired by Haminations and a bit of the odd ones out. And just seeing these animators, I wanted to be one. But without the doubt, I didn't know how hard it was to animate, especially the ones that they're making now. Although back then it wasn't as hard, which I'm going for a simpler style, pencil and paper. Now you're probably wondering, why I don't do it the way they did. The obvious factor is it costs money, and honestly it just takes a lot of time. But I do have a drawing tablet. Matter of fact, quite a pricey one. I got one for 300 bucks. So you're probably wondering, Ruben, if you have one, why don't you start? Yeah, that's where the problem comes in. You think since I was inspired to become a YouTuber in year 2020, and now it's about to be 2024, you would be like, okay, why are you just now starting to make videos? That's where the problem came in. I didn't know how. I think I'll make that a video for another time. Honestly, I'm starting out, and I watched the video like how to improve on YouTube, and Mr. Beast, he basically said, oh yeah, also that was around the time when I first watched Mr. Beast 2020. Yeah, I ran into a lot of new YouTubers at that time altogether, so imagine how I felt. But yeah, I remember in the interview he said, just pump up videos, dude. Like make 100 videos. Don't expect people to watch them because respectfully they're not as good as you think they're gonna be. And yeah, I took his advice and I'm trying to post every single day. So yeah, that's kind of my dream, how it started, what inspired me to become a YouTuber. Just watching these people and a huge amount of motivation to just, I don't know, I would always imagine these animations, these stories in my head. So I'll catch you next time on my video.